it's me, Veronica Drake, but I would love for you to call me V. All my friends do. If you're new here, take a minute, get a lay of the land, look at who I am, get a feel for who I am. And in the meantime, if you're into it, hit the subscribe button and then hit the little bell. So every time I come on like this, you will get notified. So I'm here today to talk about the most important tip you will ever need. I want to say in your entire life. Maybe that's not too far-fetched, but the most important tip you will ever need when it comes to spirit communication. Now, once I share this tip with you, you're going to understand why it will benefit your entire life. We live in a world right now today that's crazy super busy. We are living faster than we've ever lived before, and I don't know that we're living as meaningful as we've ever done before, because I don't necessarily see that to be the case all across the board. But I do know that life is meant for more meaning than most people are attaching to it. We're busy. We're spinning the hamster wheel. Do we have enough? Can we keep up? What about the bills? What about status? What about the Joneses? We're constantly doing that. Maybe not in necessarily that way or that obvious, but I promise you, we're living in that kind of world. We're living in a disposable world where when we're done, we throw it out. But do we throw it out in the right way? Is there parts of it that we can recycle? I want you to understand something. 2023 is going to be the year, the entry point, the portal into a new world. We have entered the age of Aquarius. The Aquarian energy is guiding us. This is all about fluidity. It's all about coming out of the box. It's all about breaking the mold, getting creative. And I'm going to tell you something. The next 2 to 5 years are going to be pivotal when it comes to changing your life. Not just your personal life, but the collective life. And the first thing that you need to do before you can change anything is to become calm. Now, for a lot of you, the C word is going to stir up a lot of stuff and give you exactly the opposite of what I'm talking about. Being calm in the midst of the world we live in, the life you're living, the day-to-day, is paramount when it comes to spirit communication, when it comes to human communication, when it comes to just about everything. When we're calm, when we're in a space to breathe and relax, we make better decisions, we have less anxiety, we attract more quality relationships. All the way around, life just gets simpler. Now, I'm all about simplicity and freedom. And so when Spirit sat me down and said, V, you need to practice being calm, I was like, I thought I was good at that. And then I got this recipe. And this tip includes part of the recipe. I got the recipe for calm, C-A-L-M. And I'm going to give you the first C in calm. So when we talk about my new technique, my new process called calm, we're talking about clearing, we're talking about acknowledgement, we're talking about labels, and we're talking about messaging. And so each one of these letters takes you through a step, takes you through a process. Now, I'm going to work on the C, and maybe tomorrow I'll work on the A. But the C goes like this. Think calm, think clear, think cleansing, think chakra. Every single thing, every single answer you will ever need, comes from within your own being, your own body. Our bodies are wired. Think of a little invisible tether that takes us back to the divine source, the all-knowing. We are wired directly into our physicality to know the answers. But what happens? we're conditioned, all that outside stuff, all of the busyness, all of the keeping up, all of the gotta. It takes away the knowing. And so when we work through the calm program, the calm technique that I've developed, we get back to basics. We take a journey deep into our own inner knowing. And our own inner knowing is unique. It has its own unique frequency because think of it as plugged in uniquely to our little spot in the Creator. No two souls have the same frequency. They can be similar, but they don't have the same frequency. So let me walk you through the calm, through the sea. What you're going to do is you're going to find a space. I don't care if you're in the middle of a busy park, if you're sitting in the mall on a bench, or you're outside. It doesn't matter. Your external circumstances do not matter because calm should happen anywhere, anytime for you. So find yourself a space. I would suggest you sit down, but if that's not you, then take a walk, move. You're going to find a space, and what we're going to do is we're going to clear. And we're going to just picture in our mind's eye a beautiful, white, sparkly, iridescent, whatever you want the white light to look like above your crown chakra. And your crown chakra is up here. So whatever you'd like it to look like, I personally like seeing a beautiful white light, maybe something like is over my shoulder here. Just a beautiful, really vibrant white light. And I like seeing a little bit of blue around the edges, and I just like feeling the warmth of the white light. As you feel the warmth of the white light, just imagine it following a little trail. It's trickling in, and it's coming down, and it comes to your third eye, right here, the center of knowing. And just like putting gas in your car, you're going to fill up the third eye. And as you fill up your third eye, you're going to push out any negative, residual, heavy energy that doesn't belong there. So really, you're removing toxicity. You're just filling it up over the rim. And so you're just going to sit there for a moment, and you're going to just set an intention for your third eye. It is my intention that my third eye is sparkly and shiny and fully connected and fully plugged in. You make yours unique to you. Bring it down, and you're going to move to the throat, and you're just going to picture this area in your throat here. And maybe you're going to identify what the feeling is in here. Do you feel blocked? Does it feel heavy? Ask questions. What's going on in my throat chakra? Speak to it. Whatever's happening in there, maybe it feels full, maybe it feels stagnant, maybe it feels wide open. Whatever your throat is feeling, you're going to pour this light into it. Imagine it raining down. It's coming down, and it's filling up your throat chakra. And it's, again, like a rain barrel gets full, it overflows. But in this case, we're going to funnel the overflow into the heart chakra. So as you fill up the throat, it comes up, and it's going to come down, and it's almost going to make a heart shape, and it comes around, and it funnels down into your heart chakra. And you're going to ask your heart chakra, you're going to talk to it. What's going on? What am I feeling? What do I need? What's happening? Is it heavy? Is there something pressing on it? Am I weighed down with something? Am I joyful? Am I open? Am I expressive? Is my heart speaking to my throat? Is there a clear connection between the two? Just allow the white light to pour into the heart. Fill it. Just sit silently and let it fill. Now we're going to go into the solar plexus. This is the center of self-awareness, self-esteem, self-confidence. Just imagine the heart is giving the white light and all of its power to your self-confidence chakra, to the area of self-worth. And you're filling it with this bright, incredible white light. The white light is what you came from. It is the source, the center of all creation, and it is filling your essence, your very center of self. You are an extension of it. Feel that power. Imagine your solar plexus is growing and it's expanding so far and so wide with that source energy. You can't not feel part of what created you. Just sit in that moment of feeling, of knowing. Breath. And let it wash, and it's coming all down, and it's trickling, and now we're going into the sacral, which is just below the belly button. Imagine all of the beautifulness of all of the chakras before it overflowing into the sacral, into the center of where you build your relationships, where you birth all creative things. Feel it filling up with just such purity and perfection. This is the tether of white light that ties all of you together. Breathe it in and fill it up. Maybe you can feel it trickling down your body, going through each chakra. Maybe you can visualize the color of each chakra blending into the next until it's a beautiful merging of all the colors and all under the umbrella of the white light. When you're ready, let's take the light into the root, the center of it all, the family, the tribal, the beginning of your human journey. Understand that the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra are the densest, heaviest chakras you have. And they contain, hear me say this, your life lessons, your soul's purpose, the fuel that makes you you. Pretty big. Bring yourself an awareness of everything filling you in and filling you up to come to the root chakra, the center of creation for your human life. Take a few moments. Allow yourself to bathe in this beautiful, glorious energy of the light. Take a breath and get an image. What does the image say to you that's pouring down through you, that's coming all through your body and lighting up and clearing out your chakra system? The journey is unique to you. Now, this, my friends, is just the sea in calm. There is so much more. There's an A, there's an L, and there's an M. This process has brought me so much clarity and has taken me from reactive to responsive, meaning I can step back, I can pace myself, and I can gauge my responses based on my divine direction, based on my heart. If this is something that interests you and you're suffering from anxiety, maybe you feel stuck, maybe you don't know how to make decisions that don't create more drama. If that's you and you want to walk through this process and you want me to hold your hand, I would love to do that. Book your session. Get in my schedule. Let's get you calm, centered, and ready for whatever life has to offer up. Please know this, it's not what life has for you, but it's how you react to what life has for you. It took me a while to learn that, but I know 150% once you understand how to respond versus react, life just gets simpler. So, for now, this is the C, and I hope if you're needing the help, you'll reach out and you'll book your private session. This is my life's calling, and if I can share it and I can change the world with it, that's what life is all about. And in turn, it's the domino effect. I give it to you, you give it to the next person gives it to the next person, and so on and so on. So, until next time, practice staying